Alright then, let's get this thing underway with no downtime. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta do a mental checklist to make sure I did everything. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Beyond the Rift episode number 43. Starring the one and only, the man with the plan, I'm a cutie pie, everyone's favorite, yes. Joining me today, my lovely co-host, Skara. Skara, give him a quick little intro.
What's up, guys? I used to be on a team with I'm a cutie pie, my other host. I have been a player, a coach, analyst. I do this introduction every week, dude. I'm just a chill guy who likes to play League of Legends.
And joining us today for our special guest, the one and only, Summit1G. Summit1G, for the people that don't know you, give them a quick little intro.
Dude, honestly, I'm just a Twitch streamer. I once played competitive Counter-Strike, got into Twitch streaming, and now I just kind of play whatever.
Come on,
That's
dude.
pretty much it. Not much about me.
Just a Twitch streamer?
Just a Twitch streamer, man. I'm just one of the guys.
Alright. Fair enough. Alright, let me go to the, let's go do a quick little shout out. I want to shout out to Discord. Discord, a wonderful company, dude. They provide some of the best servers to do question and answers live, and you best believe we're going to take advantage of that because we got a question and answer segment every week on this show, and this show's no exception. Download Discord and follow the link and do all that stuff, and then ask questions at the end of the show. I tried mixing it up. No, I tried mixing it up with a new Discord intro, but I can't do it. Whatever, man. We're just gonna go straight into
your steam, dude.
Yeah, I lost my steam halfway into it. Whatever, dude. We're just gonna go straight into the topics. We're gonna go straight into the topics with topic number 1. Why is my dog barking? Let me go check. Topic number 1.
I like that topic.
No, that's not a good topic. We're going to start off with you come from games such as Counter-Strike and War Z. What made you want to play League of Legends, especially for an FPS-heavy history?
Honestly, dude, there's no games that I'm excited to play right now. It's kind of a dry spell of video games for me. So when I get to the end of my stream, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what to be excited for, so we just decided to try it. I've been doing it off and on for a little while, too. This is probably the most consistent I've ever been playing League of Legends. I think it's been like 3 weeks straight now, or maybe 4 weeks. I don't know. But normally I'll play for like 2 or 3 days and then just completely just be like, all right, I'm done now. You know, we'll do it again in another year or maybe 6 months or something like that. But I don't know, man. Just nothing else to play that I'm digging right now. So League of Legends is always fun. And I love the climbing aspect.
Wait, you'd rather play League of Legends than PUBG?
Yeah, I'm super burned on PUBG right now. Super fucking burned on that game. I like it. I think it's a good game. But I'm just like, I did 400 hours, man. I'm fucking burned out.
You've played 400 hours of it already?
Yeah.
Holy moly. Wow.
That's a lot, dude. So there's only so much that's going on in that game, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing the game because it's always fresh for me. But yeah, I can see if I played 400 hours of that thing, I'd be in the same position as you, my friend.
I hear you, man. Well, I mean, how long have you played League of Legends?
Holy shit!
Both of you guys, like a ridiculous amount. It has to be in the thousands, 5,000s.
I mean, I played League we both played League for like 7 years now, right?
Yeah, okay. I think I can safely say I've played this game probably about easily like a year's worth of time, more than a year's worth of time, more than like a straight 365 days.
Jeez.
Yeah,
you guys have probably put about as much time in the League, maybe more than I have into Counter-Strike. I'm not sure, actually.
Wait, have you played since like 1.6 or whatever?
I've been playing since before 1.0. Oh, I've been playing since 7th grade, and I'm 30 years old.
Yeah,
it's about 15 years.
Yeah, I think you might have a couple
maybe
hours
more
on us.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So you can see how that game's kind of gotten a little stale for me, too.
Wait, you're bored of Counter-Strike too, Lil?
I'm not like bored of it, but I can't, like, I played last season. We played Maine last season, and we were putting in, like, we were doing 5 nights a week, 3 hours a night of practice on top of my already long streaming schedule. So just like, you get burned out, man. I did 1 season, and I was thinking about playing again this season. I was like, yeah, I can't do it. I just need to chill out and play normal games. Like, to be honest, I was thinking to myself, I was just like, man, I don't think if I have all this practice, I'm never gonna be able to play League of Legends, and I'll never get better at it. To be honest with you, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird jumping into a game that I can't stand being awful at a video game. And when I was Bronze 5, 0, like, not only was I Bronze 5, 0 LP, but I was Bronze 5, 0 LP, would win maybe 1 game a night. So I was like the lowest of the lowest player. And I just couldn't stand it, dude. I couldn't stand it. I can't take that. I don't like being bad at a video game.
I know what you mean. People always ask me, like, am I going to play another game? I hate playing games that I'm bad at. Like, I love playing PUBG, but sometimes I'll just have something where I just whiff a shot that I know is free as hell, and it's just like, I can't stream this shit, because I know I'll look at the chat, it's potato aim, all that shit. It's like,
dude.
Yeah, at least in League, when I'm doing bad in League, it's like, I know how fucking good I am at League. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but when I play something like PUBG, my ego's too fragile. So if I whip something, it's like, I'm fucking done with this shit. This is going offline now.
I know exactly how you feel, man. Sometimes I'll do something so stupid in League of Legends, like the so bad that I just, like, I know my chat's blowing up right now. I don't even want to look at it. Everyone's gonna be super mad at me about that one. Oh man, it's bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even want to look at it.
Dude, I love looking at it though. Like, sometimes it can be, like, sometimes I'll be honest, it's some hilarious shit, but most of the time it's just like fucking garbage. How are you, Challenger? Kill yourself. It's like, come on, man. Come on.
Dude, that's actually why I refuse to play FPS games on my stream, because I'm actually like one of the worst FPS players I could possibly think of. Like, I don't have like Twitch reactions. I'm not like great at like aiming, so I'm just like the worst possible. Like, the skill discrepancy between me playing League and me playing like an FPS shooter, it's night and day for me. And I don't even want to be able to see people watch me play that, like, any kind of FPS.
Wait, what was your rank on, you played CSGO with us, right, Scar, at the Dig House?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't even play that much. I didn't even get past my ranked promos. Like, I played a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm awful at this game. I'm good.
Damn.
I hear you.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, though, dude. Don't worry.
You might be like silver, you know? Honestly, it's hard to be. It's really hard to be the lowest rank in Counter-Strike. It's the lowest rank in Counter-Strike is...
Don't beat Scar down.
I feel like they're... no, I don't think he would be the lowest rank in Counter-Strike. I don't think it's so impossible. It's so impossible.
See, he's saying this, but that's what Scar says about bronze player. Like, Scar's 100% probably the lowest ranker in Counter-Strike.
No, I don't know if I go that low. Like, I'd probably hit like, you know, like, what is it, bronze, silver, all the way up to gold. I'd probably be like silver, maybe a little bit better. And
bronze doesn't exist.
Oh, so
silver's the lowest.
Okay, maybe like the thing above silver. What's above silver? Is it gold?
Maybe you'll be like silver elite master or something like that. I don't know those ranks because I've never been anywhere near them.
Oh my god! But yeah, I would probably be somewhere around there. Like, I'm the type of guy who, like, I start off really slow and I get better. Like, I learn over time, and then just like I hate being bad at a game. Like, that's why
it sucks, especially in front of thousands of people. It's the worst feeling, honestly.
Yeah, as a streamer,
it's the worst feeling.
It's so hard to like trying to pick up a new game, like a new competitive game. Like, it's easy to play a single player game, I feel like, but trying to play a competitive one, it's just like,
especially one that everybody likes and that everybody probably fucking plays. You know what I mean? So they're all facepalming the entire time.
Yeah, being worse than your viewers is like the worst possible thing I can imagine.
My god!
Like, cause then it's like you have to listen to them, because it's like, that's really good advice. You're actually better than me. I gotta listen to this shit. It's like, I don't want to have to admit that shit. Like, when I'm playing a game and I have to admit it, it's just, I'm done with this shit. I give up.
I hear you, man. I hear you. The amount of times I have to ask my chat what items to buy, it hurts, man. It hurts. Or when I buy an item and the whole chat is killing me because I bought the wrong thing. Oh man, it's awful.
Yeah.
I do that a lot too. I do that a lot.
Hey, we all got to start somewhere, though. So let's go to the next topic, though. Let's move on. Topic number 2. Each of us have had a competitive history in one game or another, and to transition into being full-time streamers. How important is a competitive drive for streaming?
We kind of answered this question a little bit already. You guys are just you gotta be good, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'd imagine.
I feel like it goes along. It goes along with the qualities of being a big streamer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's one of the qualities of being a big streamer is you're actually bearable to watch at a video game. You know what I mean? So you want to be at a somewhat highish level so that people can watch you without being annoyed or actually sticking around because you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've talked to Scar about that. We talked about this at TwitchCon or whatever, and I was telling him I feel like to be a good streamer, you have to actually be good at a game. You can't just be god awful and expect to be a great streamer. Even if you're good at just stupid random single player games aren't stupid and random, and there's a lot of great ones, but you gotta have the skill to make people watch you, like you said, because if you're just terrible, I'll turn on a random stream. If I can tell that they're awful and I don't even play the game, I'll just turn that shit off.
You're out of there.
I can't watch this garbage. This guy has no idea what the hell he's doing.
Exactly. So I feel it's a big part. It's a big part. In order to get to that level of play, right, in order to get to Challenger and stuff like that, you have to have some competitive nature in you, right? You have to hate losing or love winning, right? So I think it's important for a streamer to have that big time. Or you're either extremely funny or extremely interactive with your chat. But that's only a little bit of it. I feel like being good is definitely a big thing.
Even if you're really interactive with your chat, someone almost every big streamer I know of is has gone competitive or was really, really good at a game. Just thinking both of you guys, I look at Soda Pop, and he used to be a monster in World of Warcraft. Yeah, you have everyone who comes from slightly competitive backgrounds, and people know them because they were good at that game, and they watch because they assume he's good.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah,
100%. I think it's extremely important.
Yeah, it's just because, like I said before, just watching someone that's oh, haha, I just died. I'm going to do the same stupid death 50 times in a row. It's dude, why? Stop doing, if I watch someone play League and they do stupid shit, it's that just boils my blood, so I can imagine how a viewer
I'm sure it's a lot, exactly. I was about to say that. I'm sure it's exactly the same for viewers.
Yeah. Let's go.
I get a lot of this is hard to watch in my chat.
Yeah, trust me, dude. When I play,
sorry, man.
Yeah, I know that feeling because I was playing a 3DS puzzle game like Professor Layton. Whenever I'd play puzzle games because I love playing them, I just have people in my chat. You fucking idiot! This is how you solve the puzzle. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? Listen to me already. It's come on, guys! I'm just trying to chill and solve some puzzles, man.
Wait, you can still play puzzle games on stream? I strictly refuse. I used to play The Witness, right? And it was a really big puzzle game to come out. It was gorgeous. It had really cool puzzles, even if it was really
I played that game.
I stopped playing it on stream. I got so mad because it was just if I got stuck on the puzzle for more than 2 minutes, people would be like, "Here's the answer." I'd be like, "Oh God, stop! Stop helping me!" I can't do it. It's actually I refuse.
Yeah,
I'm kind of go on.
I hate that shit when people solve it, but I can 100% understand it because I watch people play puzzle games and then I just try to answer it the whole time too. So I'm completely I understand where viewers come from because I'm on the same boat as them where it's the answer's so easy. Why don't you fucking get it? And then I know when someone's watching me, it's you're a fucking idiot, cutie pie. This answer's so damn easy. So yeah,
I hear you, man. Yeah, I'm kind of notorious for not being able to figure out puzzles on single-player games for a really long time. Oh, yeah. We had to get an emote for it on my channel so that people could spam it. It says Puzzle Master.
Hey, it's better than spamming the riddle or the answer, so I can respect that.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah.
Let's go to the next topic then. The League of Legends community has gotten a lot of flack for being overly toxic compared to other games that you've played. Do you think League toxicity is high? I'll start out by saying I don't think League's the most toxic game. I think I've played.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I've played a lot of games, dude, and they're like every game has like a shitty community. And honestly, when you're at like, I don't know how to phrase this, other than when you're at like lower levels of play, the like community is like at its shittiest. So like if I was like bronze or some shit, I know that I just have a bunch of dumbasses that just like never shut up, like complain about every single thing. And I know this because I get donations all the time that are like, I get bronze teammates and they just never shut up and complain and AFK and all this shit, and it's like I rarely get this in my games. So.
Whoa, wait a sec. Lyric, is that true? Dude, we got first-hand experience right here, man. How is it down in bronze?
That's not
or, sorry, silver now.
Nice try.
Oh, okay. All right. I think you just called me Lyric.
Oh, holy moly. Why did I call you Lyric?
I was so confused. I was like, oh, Lyrics and Scars channel? Oh, he's talking to me. Never mind, dude. No, it's a compliment. It's a compliment.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, it's funny, the bot laner, I swear it's almost always the bot laner, the ADC or the jungle is always complaining if I die at the top. And it's like, even if they're not even winning their lane, they'll be complaining if I die like a couple times in a row or something like that. I mean, it happens. Do I necessarily think the toxicity is like higher in League of Legends than it is in any other competitive game? No, like you get yelled at in every game if you're bad at it, you know what I mean? I can yell at anybody I want to in Counter-Strike in normal games, and I'll probably do it too, you know what I mean? It just happens, man. It's just people. I wouldn't call it a community that's necessarily toxic. But I do get a lot more shit when I play League of Legends, but it's because I'm really bad at it. You know what I mean? Yeah. In comparison to other stuff.
I mean, is there any community that you say is like super toxic? Like I have one, Twitch chat. That's my pick.
But it's the worst.
Yeah, Twitch chat.
I've heard YouTube's worse. But YouTubers don't have to read the comments, right? You could choose not to read comments. People are still watch your video. As Twitchers, we have to read the chat at some point in time. So we're gonna see nothing. Like we're gonna see toxicity no matter what.
Yeah, like
even if we choose to ignore it.
Like I know I could feed my ass off in my league game, and it's like, hey, cutie, just try your best, man. It's all good. We know you can do better. But I just like, I'm like shaking. I'm like, I have to read Twitch chat. I have to look at this shit. I look at it and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, cutie? Stop doing that. It's like, come on, guys. My teammates said it's okay, dude. Like, Twitch chat, I'd say that's the most toxic community. But
that's not even, I don't even know if that's true for me. I used to play Heroes of New Earth before I played
Han. Okay.
Yeah, I played Han. That was probably the most toxic community I've ever played. Legit, every single game, people would be shit talking. It's like,
and there was microphone. There was microphones too, right?
Exactly, and people weren't afraid to like go on voice chat and just call the other person like straight garbage. Like, legit, like it would be common to where like if you get first blood on someone, literally you pause the game instantly, and all chat just gets spammed with just like. Just random like flame. Like literally, they use one of 3 pauses on your team, which is supposed to be used for if someone DCs, just to flame the other player.
That's a good use of that.
That's a good mental game right there. To be honest, man, you get in their head, you're good to go.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let it out too. So I can respect that. I mean, let me ask you because you brought up that Han thing. So League said that they're working on voice communications. What do you think of? You wouldn't use it personally, Summit?
That's an awful idea.
You think that's
an awful idea?
You
really? I think the pinging is fine. I think you're gonna get so much more rage on the microphone. It's gonna be nuts. I think it's a bad idea, but at the same time, I kind of look forward to it because I think it'll be hilarious.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be hilarious too. But do you use when you play Counter-Strike? I don't know if you even bother using the like.
Voice comms?
Yeah.
Everybody does. It's like a Counter-Strike meta.
Yeah.
It's like everybody knows the call-outs for everything. Everybody's calling like they're in a pro match, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, I feel like voice chat's like something that's kind of necessary. I don't know how much, like, if that'll really reveal the league toxicity bullshit or whatever. Because I know that's like one of the main reasons why they didn't want to bring it out or whatever, but...
I think if it does happen, there's definitely going to be some new YouTube series out for sure.
Oh
yeah.
There's going to be some good ones.
You made someone $1 million, dude. That's $1 million idea right there. Just gave
People are going to be.
free.
It's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. It could be really funny.
Yeah,
for sure.
all the YouTube editors or people I know who are making content are waiting for voice chat because they're just like, think of how many videos I can put out with this. Like, I'm sure even like our editors, Keith, are just like, yes, give me voice chat, because especially with people who are like really toxic, like Dom, who just like.
Whoa! What do you mean really toxic like Dom? Wait, Dom's not toxic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And and it's like a lot more. It's like a lot younger crowd plays League of Legends too, right? It's gonna be like Call of Duty status. There's gonna be some youngsters yelling on the mic, dude. Some squeaking going on. It's gonna be great.
I mean, have you had any encounters in your games with some youngsters?
Not that I know of. I don't know if they're youngsters or not, to be honest, man. I've had people yell at me and get mad at me a lot though.
You haven't had
I'm bad, man.
They're gonna fuck your mom or anything like that?
No one said that.
No one said that. Hey, that's pretty good then, man. Wow, I'm surprised. Like, I figure I don't know how it is in bronze, so you can give me like an idea of that. But I figured it's always like it's just like kids that just argue with each other all day, like the entire game. Like one thing happens and it's just a 20-minute argument.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about like bronze players, every single bronze player in existence thinks that they're only in bronze because of their bronze teammates, right?
Yeah.
Like they can't get out only because of their teammates and stuff like that. So everybody's always mad at each other because they think that the game's being thrown and that they're getting held back. So,
Dude, like when people...
That's how it is anyways in my games.
Yeah, when people tell me that, it's like almost unbelievable. Because, like, I don't know how you feel about Sky. Like, that kind of mindset, it just sounds like it's not possible for some... Like, when people tell me, like, my teammates holding me back, I just figure they're joking or some shit like that, but...
It's the same in Counter-Strike. People say they can't get out of, like, Gold Nova and stuff like that, and I'm just like, dude, I can come back to Gold Nova and put every single person on my back and carry that game and get out of Gold Nova. You know what I mean?
Really like
it's no problem.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah, fuck yeah. People think their teammates are bad, so they don't get out of their rank because of it. It's the exact same thing. But if you think about me, I can go back and carry everybody without a problem because I've gotten good enough, right? You guys can do the same thing in League of Legends and Bronze. You can play some carry champ and just shit on everything, right? So it's like, it's not the teammates because you can actually, because everybody is so bad in that rank that a good player can carry.
That's surprising though, because I figure in Counter-Strike, it's like everyone's on like an even playing field more than like League. It's just about
it's not as much like meta stuff.
Yeah, it's just about how well you can shoot, I guess, and stuff like that. I wouldn't figure it'd be such a this guy's holding me back. He's just feeding, man. I can't.
It'll be like you can never hold the B bomb site or something like that. He'll get run over like 4 times in a row. You know what I mean?
I just think like in any team game, like. People just want to blame other people. Like, there's a reason why the most popular games in the world are, like, team-based games. Like, think of all the single-player games. They all died. Like, what happened to StarCraft, dude?
Quake and StarCraft and stuff.
Yeah. Quake is a great example. Like, the game itself is actually good. Like, I actually
really
enjoy it. But, like, no one wants to play it because if you lose, who do you blame? Shit, it's just me. I'm just bad. And, like, I think that's like something that people don't want to come to terms with. Like,
it's a realization.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I never thought about that. That's a pretty good reason why those games stopped, man. I like that. Let's go to the next topic, though. 10 bans coming into ranked play, but with a twist. It's a blind banning system where everyone at the same time for both teams. Do you like this idea? Wait, is that actually how it's working, Scar?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you guys have read how it's gonna work, and this might be like I don't know if even like someone will have like an opinion that you want to put on this, but the way bans are gonna work now is it'll be one entire phase. Each team bans 5 champions, and the other team also bans 5 champions at the same time. And if they ban the same champion, you just lose that ban. So you can have anywhere between 5 to 10 bans a game.
Huh.
So wait, so are you saying there'd be like a countdown and then be like you ban your champion and when the countdown's done you'd see all the champions that got banned?
Exactly. Like you lock in all your bans at one time and so does the enemy team. And so and so it's completely blind. You can literally both teams can ban the same 5 champions and then you just like don't get 5 more champs. But with this system each person gets to ban at least one thing they dislike.
Huh. That's kind of.
I mean, I like it because I think there's enough champions in the game that there should be a bunch banned, right? Like, cause there's like 130 champions in that fucking game, right?
Yeah,
that's way too many.
That's a lot of dudes that could fuck you up, you know? I'll run into some random shit sometimes. I know like most of the meta champions after playing as long as I have now, like a decent amount of them. And then sometimes I'll play top lane against some random motherfucker I've never seen ever, never even heard his name. He does some crazy shit. And almost always when I kill them, they got some shit after. Like I played against some bird mid one time, and I didn't know after I like flash autoed him for the win and started like running away, kind of like turning your back on an explosion. He turned into an egg, you know? I didn't know what the fucking egg was, you know? No one told me anything. Yeah. Egg, he comes back up almost full life and kills me, dude, and I'm triggered at this point. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I know that's kind of like a good champion to play, but I didn't know him at the time.
Now, I think with the 10-ban system, though, I think that's pretty good. I didn't realize that it was going to be, like, blind, but I can understand why they did it, because I don't know how you guys feel, but the pig ban takes fucking forever in this game to go through. Yeah, like
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, like I can understand why they went with this system, because if they made it, you ban one, you ban one, you ban one. These motherfuckers love it's 30 seconds to do the ban.
On the 10th ban, somebody will die.
Yeah, like they'll wait until 1 second, and then it's like, oh shit, it's my ban, and then they'll just dodge, and then it's like a 30-minute queue into another. Oh my god, it was my ban. Oh, I forgot to ban again. So I'm pretty okay with it. I don't like it better than like if it was
competitively. It isn't as sound, right? Like it's if you're playing. I feel like if you're playing competitive League of Legends, that you're not gonna like it as much because you're not be able to like counter ban and stuff like that or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just like random shit.
Yeah, I mean, with that regard, I'm not that crazy about it, but like as a streamer, I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Pig ban takes way too damn long. Like I want that shit done in a minute. It takes like 10. Like it just takes forever. Yeah, it just drags on, and then at the end of it, someone will just dodge, and then you have to redo it again, and it's just a mess. Yep. Like Scar, you must know what I'm talking about too, especially at like Challenger, like.
Jesus. It's brutal. Like, I think the first game of every day so far for me, last 3 days have been 20 minutes. People just get into the game and then they just dodge, like, at the very end. Or like, they either miss a ban or like, people just don't like each other. Like, I don't know if that's the same way in any of the games that you play, Summit, but like, up in like at the very highest tier of mobile play, you'll have people who like just don't want to play with other people. Like, they'll get into the game, instantly see the other guy, I don't want to play with this guy. And it'll be like, it's not going to be as hard as, like, some people make intentional feed lists. I'm not going that far, but there will be literally some people that, like, you'll always have one person you don't want to play with. Even me, I have some person I don't want to play with. But,
that person?
Like, wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the same one, but you know.
Are we going to call someone out right now?
It's like Shaco players. They like solo B Shaco.
Yeah, you don't like that solo lane.
He's a one-trick Shaco.
He's a one-trick Shaco, but he literally like insults me every game I play with him, and I'm just like, come on, dude. Like I don't have to say anything. I'm okay with the people where it's like, okay, I'm 0-6, and you're just like, dude, you guys are garbage. Like, don't play the game. I'm like, all right, whatever. But if it's just like, come on, dude. Like literally every game I get with him, he was like playing me, and then like he like intentionally feeds some of my friends. I'm like. This is not cool. But yeah, I just think that because of that, games just take so long. I just want to get the games as fast as possible.
Yeah. I mean,
we have people like that in Counter-Strike. There's like rank G and rank S, but there's pretty heavy punishments within. Well, because it's a third-party system, it's ESEA, not just within Counter-Strike. So there's pretty heavy punishments if you dodge an ESEA.
Yeah, I wish there was a third-party system in League, man, but there's no way that shit will ever exist, so. I've seen that.
How many people are in Challenger?
There's only 200. It's
Jeez, how many people are active in that 200?
I mean, I have 4 accounts in there, so, like, most of them are just taken up.
You have 4 fucking accounts in Challenger?
Yeah, most people just have multiple accounts in Challenger, so. Like, I mean, it's not, like, it's...
So you guys, how long's your queue times?
That shit, I mean, I usually... Because
I used to watch League players, they'd play, like, other games.
Yeah.
While they're waiting for their fucking queue time, because it was that long.
Yeah, when I was talking about puzzle games, I play puzzle games in between queue, because it's like, well, got 30 minutes, better use this to go solve a puzzle or whatever. Like, the queue times are... Absolutely. I don't know how queue times are in CSGO or whatever. In League, it's 20 minutes to 30 minutes if you want to play at like a high level. So you basically don't bother with it if you're a streamer. Like most streamers are probably like, what would you say, Scar? They're like Diamond or maybe Masters.
Yeah, around there actually. You're definitely on the rarity. Like even as a big streamer, having one account challenger is sometimes like not there. I have one account. Dom right now doesn't have an account challenger. I think Tobias doesn't have one in challenger. Nightblue doesn't have one in challenger. Like I think Kitty's just the most consistent at being able to keep accounts in challenger. For the most part, if you're a streamer, cause you focus on chat and it's hard to super improve as just a streamer. A lot of people would just stay at the point right below challenger, which is masters, which is the top 600 or so players.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I think in Counter-Strike we only have 3 games max going on at a time. Most of the time just 2. So you have 20 people playing basically at a time, and your queue time will just be dependent on when those games will be finishing, essentially. So if you just queue after 2 games started, you're waiting 40 minutes.
But does it shuffle players in, or does it just keep matching the same ones over and over again?
Sometimes you'll match the same dudes over and over again, but you'll mix up teams. We have we don't just get randomly matched on a team. We'll have it'll give us captains, and then they'll pick teams.
Okay. All right. Wow, that sounds pretty cool.
It's not awful.
Dude, if they had a captain system in League where I could pick my teammates, Jesus,
that'd be cool.
Dude, that would be amazing, man. That's $1 million. Dude, you're coming up with $1 million ideas everywhere, dude. If Riot made a captain system and they just made me captain every game and I could just pick my teammates, I would love this game so much, dude.
Yeah, that's because you take the best.
Yeah, I'll just take the best damn teammates. They can
think about it like this. It's different though. If you're captain and you have first pick, you only pick one guy. Second pick picks 2 guys. So are you picking the really, really good player? Or are you picking the 2 guys that are pretty close to him? You know what I'm saying? Are you guaranteeing yourself 2 good picks? Or are you guaranteeing yourself 1 good pick? So it's a little different. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily pick you have to pick the best player, right? But it's it doesn't always end up being the best for a first picker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends who's in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's different in League, though, because in League, there's, one good player playing a challenger, and then the rest are just garbage. So, I'll just handpick the good player. You pick the support, put him with me, dude. I don't give a shit who else is on my team, dude. I just need
to pick the good support player?
Just don't autofill me, and I'm happy, dude. That captain system, $1 million idea. I love it.
Wait a second. Summit, in CSGO, are there people who consistently get picked last? If you're doing the cap system, you're you don't want to say it, but that's the guy where you're just that guy's gonna get, he's never gonna get picked the first people.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucked up. Doesn't that? What about
if you get into a game? And if you get into a game where a really good captain is picked and a really just mediocre captain's picked, and there's 3 really good players or something like that after that are on your level, if he gets first picked, he's fucked, because then he has himself and then a really good player, and then you have yourself, which is better than him, and then 2 really good players on top of that. So automatically you're already stacking the odds 3-1. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying there? So it really depends who's in the game and what pick you're getting as a captain. If there's only one really good player in that game and your first pick, well, you already have a really good start. But if there's multiple good players, second pick sometimes is better. You know what I'm saying? So it diversifies itself.
Yeah,
I actually think that's cool.
But that's kind of messed up, though. What about toxicity?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you guys are. Generally, at the high levels in Counter-Strike, there is some toxicity, but we're not just sitting there yelling at each other. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "What the fuck were you doing on this play? Are you serious?" It's not like an ongoing thing like League of Legends. You're fucking up. You can't buy your items now. You suck dick. It's you fucked that round up. You suck dick. Let's get into the next round. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. And at high levels of Counter-Strike, there's not much of them. Some people are kind of known for it. I'll mention a couple guys. Dazed. Dazed is a guy who's he's a really good Counter-Strike player. He's really, really fucking smart, but I'm scared as shit to play with him because he'll yell at me. You know what I'm saying? So there's different guys out there that have different, but there's some strat callers and stuff like that, or some captains that are really, really good, and they're willing to let you, have mistakes and stuff like that, and they'll encourage you to do better and stuff like that. So it's different players,
That's messed up, though. The last pick person, you said just the same guy gets last picked. I'd be like, come on, guys, don't last pick me this time. I'd be come on, don't pick me last. Not again, dude. It's
kind of it's a form of realization, right? Fuck, man, I got to get better, so I get stopped last pick,
That's toxic, man. In League of Legends, that shit wouldn't fly, dude. That's messed up. We'll go to the next topic, though. Riot just announced Rift Rivals, an invitational event between rivalries in different regions. It features the top 3 teams from each region in a fun event. Thoughts on this? Do you follow a competitive league?
A fun event?
Yeah, fun event.
Why would that be fun versus like other tournaments not being fun? I'm confused. Is it still competitive?
It's because there's nothing on the line. Like usually the other tournaments are like, oh, this is for a world spot, or this is for like a decent amount of money. But this one is just like they're building up rivalries, like China, Korea, NA versus EU, and trying to put them in like a situation
like G2,
where
TSM, that kind of thing.
Yeah. They're literally just trying to put them in situations where like fans would just like watching.
I gotcha. I understand. Sounds cool to me. I actually just recently started watching League of Legends. Like I watched a lot of MSI. And then Worlds is always hype, so I'll catch some of that. But I've only recently been able to understand even what the fuck's going on, to be honest with you.
Do you have like a favorite team right now or no?
I mean, I kind of always go for TSM because I'm friends with Dyrus, I'm friends with Bjergsen. So I'm just rooting for my boys, basically. I'm sorry, that's kind of what everybody says, right? Oh, TSM,
on,
But I mean, like, it's just because I'm friends with them, you know what I mean? I just root for my friends. So that's how it is.
You gotta spice
it up. I want
TSM
to do good. Of course, I'm also beating myself in the face with my keyboard when they have like an 8,000 gold lead on G2 and let them come back and win. And they almost let it happen when they had a 10,000 gold lead and almost let Lee Sin fucking kill the Nexus. So I wasn't too happy.
I mean,
to be honest with you.
Let me ask you then. Do you have a favorite player, like an I'm a cutie pie of sorts, or what?
I think I didn't have a favorite player before MSI, but I think like I like watching Hanser play.
You like Hanser?
Oh,
that's the switch up, dude. Not Wild Turtle, not Burger King.
Nah, I liked Hanser. I thought he did good in that tournament, and I played top lane, so it was really cool to see him just fucking dominate in some games. You know what I mean?
Well, wait, I have a question. Why do you play top lane? Is it because like you're just like, oh man, I'm friends with Dyrus, dude. He plays top lane. I gotta play top lane.
No, because it's fucked up. But the first time I started playing League of Legends, Dyrus was helping me out. So I was like, fuck it, dude, I'll just play your lane then. You can teach me. And then Double Lift, like, stroked me off and was just like, yo, man, you should play ADC. I'll fucking help you. And then I realized I suck dick at ADC, and I fucking hate it, and it's Double Lift's fault, you know what I mean? So I went back to top lane, and I actually like top lane a lot just because, like, I get tanky. There's more room for mistakes. You know what I'm saying? As ADC, there's no room for mistakes, or you're fucking dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, positioning is so important. Anything touches you at all or jumps on you, you're fucking dead, and it sucks. As Gragas, I could just be a fucking big-ass tank drinking some beer and throwing barrels at people. And, like, it's not like I'm not as punished, basically. So that's why I like top lane, 'cause you get tanky.
I can understand that. I mean, I think top's fun. Dude, you gotta listen to Double. ADC that's where it's at, man. Dude, AD, it will be miserable at first. It will break you down. But the only people that can survive being AD mains are the strongest. Like, cause at other roles, top lane, you're just a meat bag, dude. Like, that shit doesn't matter. Like, people beat on you for like hours. It's like, whatever, dude. AD takes like the best of the best. You have to be good at all traits of the game, and then you also have to be good genetically as a person to be able to
genetically.
Play. Yeah, I'm just saying, dude. This is my.
You thank your mom every day. Like, thank you, mom, for the genetics.
Dude, I'm just saying. This is how I feel about the run. I'm telling you, Summit. I think you make a killer AD, dude.
So you're saying you have to be born into the ADC role?
You don't have to be. I mean, ADCs can be made, but the greatest of greats have to be born into it. Yeah, like anyone can play. Come on, dude. Anyone can play top lane. Scar, you play top, right?
Wait. Okay. So if the AD carry is for the genetically superior people, who plays support?
Just degenerates, dude. I just need. I'm just being honest, man. Dude, who plays support? Dude, Summit, have you tried playing support?
I fucking hate support, man. It's just boring as hell.
Support is fucking garbage, dude. You put a mouth fucking breather, just a drooler on that role. Put him on Janna, dude. Have him just shield me. Who gives a shit, man? Nah, I love my supports though. Shout outs to them because you guys really make it fun for me down bottom, but. We'll go back to the topic that we were talking about, Rift Rivals, dude. So, are you excited for it, Scar? Are there any matchups that you really want to see?
No, honestly, people are like complaining about the format. Riot's making this almost all best of one. The NA versus EU specifically is it's a best of one round robin, so 9 games best of one. and then the best of 5 they're doing after is King of the Hill. So you only get to play one game before like you are eliminated. So like I think it's really smart about Riot. Right? I don't know if Counter-Strike or any other competitive like shooter has like only best of 1 rounds, but obviously it's there to just upset people. Like I'm just waiting because in NA versus EU, I know everyone's gonna get like super salty. Like whatever the result is, people are gonna get so mad about it. I live for stuff like that, dude. I can't wait for the event.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's gonna be awesome. What the hell? I didn't realize they had a King of the Hill. How did they choose? Is it from the like 9 best?
So the King of the Hill portion is best of 1.
Oh, okay. So the portion is that you take the 3 top teams from NA
out of the round robin.
Yeah. No. It's initially invited from their performance in the first team split. So those 3 teams didn't play each other once. So that's 9 games. And then the best of 5 afterwards puts like the number 3 team versus the number 3 team, and then the winner or the loser gets eliminated, and then the winner has to play like the number 2 team from the other region. So it could just be like one team just blows out, or one region blows out the other region with their 3rd ranked team. But probably not going to happen. Like, it's literally built to try to give you, like, the most excitement and the most upset potential, which I'm just
because you want to see the worst teams playing well, not the worst team necessarily, but, like, the rank 3 team of one region versus the rank 1 team of another region.
Yeah,
so, like, at some point in time, SKT can get upset by some random team. Or not random, but,
from any of the other 2 regions that they're playing. Because Korea's only playing against LMS and China. So, but like, yeah, in a EU, like, I think it's going to be just there to the format is made for upsets.
Yeah, the format's made to just piss
which is
people
amazing.
off. That's great.
Yeah, exactly. It's there to piss people off. Like, if P1, our ranked number 3 team in NA beats G2, that's going to be like, oh my god. Like, people are going to get so upset.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
Wait, this is actually pretty cool. I didn't realize it was just best of, because best of 3s are like, let's see who the best team is against the other one. Best of 1s are just like,
who's going to play good this game?
Yeah, just roll the fucking dice. And like, people don't give a shit about, it was only a best of 1. It's just going to be, we beat you best of 1. You guys fucking suck. NA's garbage. EU's trash, dude. I can't wait. Dude, good job on Riot for this one. That's a killer idea right there. That's a good stuff.
When is this happening?
I think it's in a month or 2. It's like July?
Okay.
June, July, if I remember. Yeah, it's just like in the middle of the season. And so, like, the teams will be taking a break, but for the teams that qualify for this event, the top 3 from last split, they'll be flying out to, I think they're flying out to Europe for this one and playing each other there.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that should be a good watch, dude. That should be a good watch. Let's go to the next topic. Have you ever humored the idea of coaching players or getting coached by other players, especially for new games? I remember when I was playing CS:GO when I was on Dignitas, I had, what was his name? It was
it's that one guy. I know who you're talking about.
The European dude who helped me out. I don't remember who it was though. He still plays. It was like, I have to look it up. But I've gotten like, I've had people help me when I played CS:GO. But I just realized like when people talk to me and they're like at the level that they're at, and I'm just starting off, it's just like I'm just like drooling on myself. Like they just start talking about strats and shit. It's like, what are you talking about? I just like pointing the gun and shooting it, dude. What do you mean I gotta do this kind of stuff? So I think getting coached, not that useful, and even coaching players, like when I was on Dignitas, I'd done like I'm sure, Scar, you've done coaching, right, for like people.
Yeah.
Have you like offered like coaching lessons, Summit?
In Counter-Strike? Yeah. I used to, when I first started streaming, I did a little bit of coaching here and there. I've done it to maybe like 6 or 7 different people.
Yeah,
but like there needs to be certain. There can't be a huge gap. Like if like you're global elite, or if you're like me and you're trying to teach a guy who's in silver how to play, it's not going to work. If a guy who's challenger and trying to teach a bronze player how to play League of Legends, I'm only going to be able to take in so much. I don't have the basics down yet, let alone these advanced things that you want me to be learning. You feel me? So like, I don't like the idea of, I get it every single day because Rekful got coached by some guy named like L something, like some Korean coach or something like that. some famous coach who's supposed to be a really good coach, and he like helped, and people say he's the reason Reckful got the gold, and they're like, oh man, you should hit this guy up to coach you, man, he'll get you the gold. And I'm thinking like, bros, I barely even know, like, I just want to know what the other champions are doing after getting, and then people will be like, yo, before you get into a game, you should, I'm kind of going off topic here, before you get into a game, if you don't know the enemy champion, you should read up on him real quick. And I'm just like, nah, man, I'm just like I'll let him smash me, and then I'll kind of learn, and then I'll figure out where to go from there, basically. Yeah. I'm like a real learn by doing kind of guy. I don't like coaching.
No, I think that's the best way to learn, 100%. Like, that's how I learned how to play the games. I just got smashed by everything. Like, even when new champion, like, people always ask, like, why do pros never look at the patch notes, man? How come no one knows what this champion does? It's like, dude, you just have to experience it. Like, reading the numbers and shit doesn't mean anything. You have to actually, like, see what they can do to, like, really have a good understanding. And that's why, yeah, like, having a coach, I know having a coach just, like, this is the matchup, this is how you play it, you need to do this, this, and this. It's like, okay, I'm not going to do any of that when it happens. Like, when this guy's, like, barreling down.
When you're in the moment.
Yeah, when I'm in the moment, it's like, okay, this guy told me I need to do this, this, and this. Yeah. I'm going to win this matchup now. It's like, no, I'm running for my fucking life because he's charging at me, dude. I'm getting the hell out of here. So, like, yeah, I don't think coaching really.
I think we're the same way. It's funny when I'm playing like the new champion, people be like, yo, this is his combo, this is how you poke, this is how you do shit. But then like I'll be like, when I'm in my lane, I'm kind of feeling it out, I'm feeling good about it, I'll get some good combos in. But then when shit hits the fan and like 2 guys jump on me or 3 guys jump on me or we're in a big ass group fight, all of a sudden I'm like, I don't know what my abilities do anymore. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'll just be right clicking around trying to remember shit. When you're in the moment, you get put on blast, that's when you know if you have muscle memory or if you're trying to go off your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like going out, like, yeah, that's why I think coaching, like, I've done coaching also, and I can say with a great degree of confidence that the people that spent money on it got their money's worth, but it was definitely not the best use of their money. And it was,
they paid you, right?
Okay, it was a waste of money because, like, there's nothing that I can teach them. It's like, hey, cutie, I want to learn how to play AD. All right, let me show you how to play AD. You miss every CS in lane. You don't trade at all. You're just sitting under your tower. Like, does it matter what I tell you? Like, none of this shit's going to help you improve because you can't even do the basics.
Wait, do you guys think it's like a pride thing somewhat? Like, I know it is for me. Like, if I'm good at another game, like I know I could be good at, like, this game. So, like, I don't want people to coach me because, like, learning it myself, and it feels better, you know, if someone doesn't help me because I could be like, I did it myself. You know, no one helped me out there, dude. I was able to climb from the depths all the way up to the top.
No, I wouldn't say it's a pride thing. Like, I don't feel pride.
It might be a little bit for me. It might be a little bit. A little bit of pride thing.
Really?
Just a little.
You don't want to have to listen to someone tell you what to do?
Exactly. I fucking hate that shit.
I don't mind being told, like, I mean, for, like, again, when I first started, like, I tried figuring it out myself, but when it, like, I'd hit a wall and I'd be like, I have no fucking idea how I should win this matchup. I'd, like, ask someone for their, like...
I have no problem hitting my friends up, right? Like, if I have any questions on something like that, I have no problem hitting up Dyrus and like, some people that know that play League of Legends to help me and give me some information. I'm not gonna pay a fucking guy to fucking, robotically coach me and teach me how to play the game.
Oh, yeah, hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell no.
I just can't. Fuck that.
Yeah, you should never, like, I say this shit to everybody, like, don't pay anybody to fucking coach you. That shit's a waste of money. It's like 1 hour of coaching. What could you possibly learn in 1 hour that's going to revolutionize the way you look at the game? Like, in 1 hour, the only thing I'll go through, you need to learn how to fucking last hit, dude. How do I learn how to last hit? That's 2 hours, buddy. You gotta pay me extra for that one. Like, you're not learning shit from that. So I think coaching, I feel like every streamer did it when they first started off, but that shit's, it doesn't help people, in my opinion.
I think you learn by doing much better. I think you're better off. I think the coaching only matters when you're getting to a level where you're trying to break through, like, you're at, like, you're fucking Diamond 5 or Diamond 4, and you're trying to push it to Diamond 1. You know what I mean? And I need some things that I'm not doing correctly after playing the game for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking a month into League of Legends, Bronze 3, trying to get to Silver 5, and you need the best coach in Korea to save you. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, I agree with you. You need the foundation before you can actually be taught something meaningful. Because if you don't even know how to do, like, the basics, there's no way that, like, going through the basics is going to take more than an hour. It's going to take more than a day. Like, people don't just start playing League of Legends one day and it's like, all right, I'm the greatest now. I'll play this shit one day. I'm the best. Like, if you could just pump out great players like that, people would be doing that. Like, God knows NA would be doing that because we're all fucking garbage here. But, like, dude, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. I say this to everyone, and then they're like, yeah, but really, how do you get better? And it's like, all right, you got me, man. Sky,
it all starts with the genetics, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe NA needs to start adopting arranged marriages and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you want to, like, let me tell you right now, chat. If you want to play AD, don't bother with it. I got the genetics on lock. Like, this role was destined to be mine. You can maybe try playing another role. Don't bother playing AD. That's my opinion on that, though.
Damn. Okay.
Scar, what do you think of coaching?
I think it's only effective over time. Like, I don't even know if I agree with you guys. I think that if you're like in the depths of unranked / bronze, if you have the right mentality and you work with someone, you're good. Like, it can.
Are you saying this because you're coach?
No. Like, I don't even like coaching. I'm not coaching right now. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I will say though, it's something that takes so much. Like, it takes a lot of time. Like, buying the 1 hour lessons, that's not really going to help you. Maybe it is for like specific small things. That's when you need the foundation. Even like a couple lessons. Like, if you're trying to like build a player from like nothing to something, you need a long time. You need to like go over like you need to break down stuff really, really small to like be able to have them like slowly build a foundation and climb their way up. That takes weeks. And when you're buying lessons that are like one at a time, I don't really think it works.
Sky,
Dyrus has given me a bunch of advice, and I don't remember any of it.
Hey, come on, dude. If he's giving you a butt, you can't just throw it in the garbage.
I'm not throwing it in the garbage. My brain just didn't take because I'm still in basic mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm still being like, I gotta learn to last hit this motherfucker right here and not have that guy over there kill me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's what my brain's saying. Dyrus is giving me some advanced shit, and it's getting pushed to the back by the basic thinking. You know what I'm saying?
But is that because Dyrus is just like a phenomenal coach and like you just can't be coached, or is that because Dyrus like sucks at coaching and you're just too good?
I think he's just giving me stuff to try to help me win my lane and try to help me understand things. I think the best thing I've learned from any pro, and this is from Double Lift, is saying when you have a minion wave, that's when you want to get aggressive. And that's what I started doing, and it got a lot better, but that's the only thing I've taken from those guys giving me tips, basically. And Dyrus helped me with runes.
Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, runes are a start, man. Let me ask Scar this. So, Scar, you say coaching's effective over time. So, would you pay like 50 hours, $100 an hour to get coached if you were starting off a game that you really wanted to learn?
$100 an hour?
Yeah, dude. What did you use to charge for?
You guys are hardcore.
Wait, what did you use to charge for coaching?
Like $20, but the good players charge like $30.
Wait, really? Wait,
you guys charge $100 an hour?
Wait, no. The 100 is like lowballing it. Like I remember. Wait, like okay, this is even before.
People
like,
pay for that shit?
No, of
hell
course,
yeah, dude.
Because they pay to hang out with you. Like,
okay, I can understand that. I
remember when Kitty used to be coaching, and one of the people who bought lessons from him was someone who was just like filthy rich out of his mind, like owned like all these gas stations, and like all he wanted to do was just like chill with Kitty, dude. I don't even blame him. If you have that much money, dude, and you're just like, I look up to that guy. Let's have a chat for an hour. Like that's what he did.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
but that's a lot of money.
No, that's why. Yeah, I didn't realize it was like $20 an hour in CS:GO, man. And League of Legends,
it's not as heavy. Coaching is especially nowadays. It's not nearly as heavy.
Yeah, and League of Legends, dude, that shit's expensive. So, Scar, would you spend like $5,000 to get a coaching like complete session workout for a game that you really wanted to play, would you say that was a good use of money?
Oh my god, that much money.
If he's brand spanking new,
brand spanking new.
Brand spanking new.
Let's say I wanted to jump into Counter-Strike, and I've literally I played less than 10 hours in the last 5 years, and I wanted to get really good at the game. I'm just like, I love the game, I hate being bad at the game. I would consider asking someone to help me, and I would consider paying them for it. $5,000, that's a lot of money. I don't know if I do that.
What would be the maximum, like $100 an hour, $80 an hour, like?
I'd probably do something like 20. Like 20 is pretty reasonable. Like I think okay.
Put yourself in a position, right? League of Legends dies. It gets so bad that Twitch takes it off the directory. The game completely dies. Riot goes under. It doesn't exist anymore. You as a streamer need to get good at a fucking video game in order to maintain your audience. Would you pay $5,000 for the 50 hours brand spanking new to the game?
And I love the game. If I love the game, and it was honestly like someone who I really respected and trusted to be able to coach me to be super good, yeah, I consider it. I highly consider it.
Gary, you got a fucking money problem, dude. Why the fuck did you spend $5,000 on a video game?
This is for my money problem,
You could probably find a friend who's a high-level Counter-Strike player that can help your ass for free for starters. You wouldn't even consider that?
Wait, but you just asked. It's like, would you consider it? I'm like, yeah, dude, I consider it. This is for... You're saying
it's a trick question, man. You fucked up. You failed.
What the heck?
Dude,
you're literally telling me if your job disappears, but you have to work your way up to getting good at another job, would you pay for the experience? I'd be like, yeah, dude, maybe I probably would. Trick question, dude. I got you. Oh.
Dude, I don't know, man. I just think coaching's like... I think it's a scam, dude. Like, unless you're like a super high level player, not a super high level, but like a decently good player already, there's no reason to pay for coaching. Like, being bronze, all you need to know,
I agree.
Go Google, how do I play League of Legends? That's all the fucking coaching you need, dude. If you really want to
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
All right. Let's go.
I think, yeah.
Let's go to the final one, then. We're going to go to the best one of them all. Summit1G, this is going to be your favorite one.
Okay.
It's the Discord question and answer. So what we do here, you ever done a question and answer? Let me get it. You done a question and answer before?
I mean, I've had moments on my stream where I just chill out and people ask me questions, a Q&A, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw some questions your way, dude.
From the stream?
From the Discord. Question and answer.
The Discord.
Live question and answer on Beyond the Rift Discord server. So what the people do is they download Discord. And then they get to ask.
At discord.gg.
Yeah. The link's down below. And then you just go and do that. So let me ask, my man, we'll start off. This is probably him. Lyric asked in Discord. This is definitely him, by the way. Who are your favorite streamers? So
my favorite streamers?
All of our favorite streamers.
Oh, okay. So this is for everybody. Okay, cool.
I'll say, I don't. There's not really that many streamers that I watch now. I used to watch a lot of. I watched a lot of U Summit when I was playing CS:GO. I watched a lot of Dr. Disrespect when he played H1Z1. I don't watch him anymore though. But I don't watch anyone that plays PUBG because PUBG is slow as fuck. That game is boring as fuck to watch. But those were probably my favorite ones. Yeah, I actually never really watched Lyric, so yeah.
Dude, I don't know. That's hard. I'm the worst viewer you can have. I'm the guy who isn't dedicated to a streamer. I'm jumping all over the place. I'll have 5 tabs open of streamers. I'll keep them muted instead of paused so I count as a viewer. Okay? But I'm not hanging out in specific chats for too long. I'll be jumping around. I'll say what's up to Mo in his chat, say hi to his viewers for a minute, and I'm jumping over to another stream saying hi to someone else, basically. I'm all over the place. I wouldn't say I have any specific favorite streamers, but there are guys that I like to watch, you know what I mean? Of course, Soda Pop and all those types of dudes, you know what I mean?
I feel you. Scar, who's your favorite streamer? You could just say Cutie.
What? I don't even get a choice. I have to say that? All right, man. I'll be honest. Sometimes I turn on your stream, I'm like, this guy's a funny dude. Sometimes I want to learn how to play other games. Usually, if I'm interested in a game, I just go into the like most played and see who do I recognize. Like for Hearthstone, I used to watch like a decent amount of Strife Crow and Colento because I wanted to learn the game. Thought they were good people. I also love Kibler, so watched him for a bit. And then I'll watch like Injustice streams, right? And then I'll just be like, there's Justin Wong streaming. I'll watch him. But I'm not super dedicated. I'm the same as Summit, dude. I'm not dedicated. I'll jump in, I'll jump out.
I love watching Injustice, dude. I watch that Team Spooky, like the tournaments or whatever, all the time. I have no idea what the fuck is even going on in that game, but I just love watching that shit, dude. So
I agree. Injustice 2, I've been watching some of that on stream too. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's pretty
cool shit.
Let's go. Bizarre Fighting Technique wants to know, what's your biggest trigger in gaming? My biggest trigger, without a doubt, is like I'm playing a multiplayer game. If someone tries to pass the blame for their mistake onto someone else, I can't stand that shit. Like if they just do the most stupid fucking thing in the world, and then they're like, "Where were you, dude? Why weren't you helping me out?" It's like, Don't direct it at me. Don't start with me, dude. You could do it to someone else. Don't fucking start with me on that shit. I can't stand that garbage.
Ugh, God. I could tell you one of my biggest triggers with Twitch chat while I'm gaming.
What is it?
All right.
I hate when people say, "Why didn't you do this?" after they already see. Okay, so like hindsight, right?
Yep.
You see me make the play, and you know exactly what went wrong. So then they know exactly how to criticize your gameplay already, and they're like, "Why didn't you just do this?" And I just want to fucking punch that person for saying that shit. It triggers the fuck out of me when they say that. Why no flash, Summit? Shut up, all right? Why didn't you heal? Bro, I forgot I even had heal, okay? I'm sorry. I hate it, man.
You get to a point where, like, I know what you mean with that, but there's a point where, like, I'll be saving, like, I'll make decisions for a reason. Like, I won't flash because I know I'm dead no matter what. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, why didn't you flash, cutie? It's just like, I just want to just go off on them, like, you stupid motherfucker. You don't even understand that my flash isn't going to save me, and I'm just going to save it. So it's just like, you know what? I'm just an idiot, dude. That's why I didn't flash, because I'm a fucking moron, dude. You got me. It's just, yeah. You get to a point where you just realize it's not worth it, man. Scott, what's your trigger?
It's like when people insist they're right. Like, oh god, when they insist they're right, but I know they're wrong, that's when I'm just like, Like, I can understand you think you're right and you're wrong. Not a big deal, dude. But when you insist, you take over the game to tell everyone in the game how right you are, I get a little bit upset. I'm just like, dude, come on, man. You don't have to do this. It's literally all self-serving. Like, you're just like...
Yeah. And if you explain yourself, your PJ Salt are triggered, by the way. I don't know if you guys got that one. If you explain why that person is stupid and wrong and you're right and why you did it and you're correct, you are fucking salty and triggered, according to the whole chat.
You can just talk to Dom about that one. He knows all about that one. He's chatting there. Like, he'll try to explain something. Dom, you're toxic as fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? That shit feels bad, man. That's unfortunate. My man Kanyo wants to know, what's the biggest skill difference between League and CSGO? I'm assuming he means, like, what do you need? Like, I would say, I don't know much about CSGO. I'd say League is more of a decision-making game. Like, you have to be able to make, like, mechanics and stuff. Like, I'd imagine in CSGO you have to actually be good with your mouse. Like, you have to be able to, like, point and click, like snapshot, do that kind of stuff. In League, that stuff's not that important in my opinion. What's most important is like, okay, this wave's going to be here. I need to set up this. The jungler's going to be here. I need to
It's more like knowledge-based and like experience-based, right?
Yeah.
Like you know exactly how a champion does something. You know how your minion wave's going to react to everything, all that shit.
Yeah.
In Counter-Strike, I could say in Counter-Strike there's so much more to Counter-Strike that meets the eye. There's so much more things that people don't understand. They think it's just kind of pointing and clicking, having good reflexes. But when you play a high-level Counter-Strike, it's how to counter specific strats. It's how to adapt your playstyle around like an enemy team, because every team plays different, right? Every team has different tendencies, and sometimes you may not catch on to those tendencies until later in the round. There's smokes and flashes you have to know for every single map. There's decision making not only individually but for team. There's reflexes and aiming and hitting nice shots. It's when to know to drop your op for an M4. It's knowing how to fucking rotate yourself around in a 2v1. So there's so fucking much in Counter-Strike that it's just insane that people don't understand. But I would say that League of Legends is probably harder. To be honest with you, I think League of Legends is harder.
I think Counter-Strike's harder. So. I mean, it's probably because neither of us play like the other game that much. Like when I look at Counter-Strike, it's like this guy just like I looked at him for half a second, he just headshot me fucking instantly, dude. What the hell can I do again? My little League of Legends pea brain can't understand like any of this shit.
There is a crazy amount of room for outplaying in Counter-Strike, even in 1 versus 5 situations. In 1 versus 5 situations in League of Legends, 99.9% of the time you're not going to do shit, right? Like, you're fucking dead. But in Counter-Strike, you can never really count that person out, right? There's always an opportunity to outplay, no matter what.
Yeah, that's why I feel like Counter-Strike would be a harder game, because, like, I know if I was, like, a god at Counter-Strike, you basically become like an aimbot. You can just like hit snapshots or whatever like instantly, like back to back to back. In League, like, I mean, there's plenty of scripters, but they're just god awful because they have no brain. They can only like dodge stuff, and that only gets you so far. And like, I don't know. I feel like Counter-Strike would be so much harder of a game to try to like. League of Legends is a pretty easy game to learn because you just have to put in the time.
If you would have asked me that same question, a month ago, I would have told you Counter-Strike's harder. But after being in Bronze 5-0 P for like a week straight, I'm just sitting here thinking like, dude, this game is hard as fuck. I cannot understand what I'm doing wrong here.
They just reward different things. Like one requires like a huge knowledge base, right? And as well as like very, very like micro decision making. And I think that happens in CSGO as well, but CS also has insane twitch like reaction time and like just like specific aim, like mouse movement. I know I'm not good at CSGO because like I don't have that kind of like twitch reaction time or like accurate mouse movement, but I don't need that for League. Like I like when I play League, I like putting the other person in the position to where like I automatically win the trade regardless how well they can move their mouse because they just got put in a bad position. Like that's how I like to play. But I don't know if I can ever do that in CSGO because like if I just aim bad at some point, like I just can't hit people. Like I can't do anything.
Sometimes a no-brainer can rip you a new one in Counter-Strike just based off aim alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's why Counter-Strike. You say League's harder though? You think so?
It's hard to say. They're very, very different, but I think League is probably more difficult to get good at than in Counter-Strike.
All right, Sky, what would you say?
I would say that makes me feel a little bit good about myself. That's what I'm saying.
I think all these Counter-Strike players are going to be mad at me now.
No, like legit, like it's for me. I think Counter-Strike's harder. Like if I had to play an FPS game to the very top level, I'm just like, crap, dude. This is so hard. But maybe it's just because I like MOBAs. I'm good at MOBAs. It's what I'm good at, Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm the same with Key, dude. I think CS is so hard.
Yeah, I think CSGO is pretty hard. But we'll move on to the next topic.
We're all just stroking each other off. It's cool. All right, cool with that.
Pretty much. AKO Beefcake wants to know, this is a good question. At Cutie and Scara, briefly explain to Summit why you should/shouldn't build Frozen Heart, because he wants to build it every game on every champion.
No. I like to build Gauntlet.
Oh.
I like to build Gauntlet on Galio and Gragas.
What?
Because I like having the mana along with the armor.
Have you tried going triple D
Because
rings?
I can just spam. I can spam. What, say again?
Have you tried going triple D rings?
Yeah, that's what I do. I do triple Dorns into Gauntlet into usually like a Spirit Visage or depending on the situation.
Dude, with triple D rings, you don't even need, like, mana might as well not be a resource for you.
Think so? So what would you build on, like, let's say, like a Gragas versus Nasus at top. You build triple Dorans into what?
You just build. I'm pretty sure you could just build a Sunfire and just beat his ass.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I don't see why
So you think like the mana's not even that big of a deal after a triple Dorans? I should just go straight to like something along the lines of just like a different armor item. Sunfire being something better at top lane for a tank, someone that's in their face a lot.
Yeah, I just want to be in his face and just beat his face in. I don't know. I mean, I figure like I don't play that much top lane, but I'd imagine that when I play against Nasus, this champion is just god awful trash. Like, you agree with me, Scar? Sorry,
it takes a long time to get good. Like, he needs skill.
Yeah, so you want to just abuse him early? Like, maybe I'd grab just the Sheen alone early for mana and, like, damage. But I don't think
then build Sunfire.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go for it. I mean, what do you think, Scar?
But the point is, you think triple Dorans is enough mana sustain?
Yeah, it's broken. Like, the way... Well, the way that people are doing it right now is to do triple Dorans, and if you're against an AP matchup, you take the Visage, and then you start selling your rings, and that's when you pick up like a Frozen Heart. And you pick up a Frozen Heart because the utility and the CDR, like like at that point, like you're level like 13th in the game, you don't need anything else but like the utility to be effective. And Sunfire becomes not as good for shoving. So like
Okay. So you think Frozen Heart over Sunfire later in the game?
Yes. If you're not going Sunfire first item, I would not buy it. Especially on the two champs you're playing can shove so easily. So, like, if it's not, like, your first item, you should just go the other stuff.
And you think Frozen Heart over Gauntlet?
Usually. But, like, I like doing damage. I'll build Gauntlet sometimes.
Yeah, I love doing damage, too, man. But, yeah, it's definitely situational.
Okay. All right. That's good to know, though. I like that. Because I didn't think triple Dorans was good enough, you know what I mean, for mana sustain. But I'll try it more. And I'll try going Sunfire first more often.
It's going to 100% get nerfed.
Yeah.
So you gotta get it while the getting's good. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
Mellow Hedgehog wants to know, how do you guys deal with carpal tunnel or something similar with the amount of games you play every day? Dude, I don't know how common carpal tunnel is, but, like, I don't have wrist pains, and I've played video games for, like, literally my whole life for, like, 10 hours a day, so I don't know. I think it's just, like, has to do with posture. If you sit well, you won't get carpal tunnel. That's how I deal with it, I guess. Like, I don't know how you guys deal with it.
I've only had one real occurrence. You think it's luck?
I don't even say genetics, dude, but I just think, like, it's just fortunate that I haven't run into the problem. Because I know so many people who have.
I think so, too. I think if you do have any type of issues like that, though, there's plenty of, like, stretches and shit online that you look at. I know when I had, like, I had a problem with my right hand one time where I had, like, a shooting pain that would go down from my pinky down to my wrist, and I didn't know what the problem was. I remember I had to go to events and shake people's hand, and my God, some motherfuckers rip the shit out of your hand. And when you got a fucking problem like that, dude, I'm talking like at the end of that event, I'm sitting there like, dude, I need to ice this thing. It fucking hurts. But yeah, I just went to my doc, got some meds, and then at the same time, like, I was like doing like crazy like wrist stretches and shit like that I was looking up online. I think stretching is huge. Like for my back, I lean forward while I play all the time, all damn day, 8 hours a fucking day, right? So I need to be doing like back stretches quite often. I do them every day, just to kind of make sure that my posture is like not fucking me, basically. The stretches.
There you go, guys. If you want a game like the pro, you got to do your stretches, man. Don't skimp out on them. We're gonna go. This will be the final question. We're gonna choose an excellent question here to end the show on. So Arashi wants to know. Oh, you hear the thunder? This is gonna be a good question. Summit1G.
Oh no.
Who is the better ADC? I'm a cutie pie or double lift. You know double lift.
Oh my God, you can't say that to me, man.
You're gonna have to pick one, dude. You're gonna have to pick one. Who's the superior player? If you need, I can give you a quick little rundown on our accomplishments if you need it.
See, I never watched you play when you played competitively.
Oh, you missed the spectacle, my friend. You are lucky. People that have watched me play have never gone back, dude. After I quit, they were done with League of Legends. So
I've heard Double Lift's the best player in North America.
Who'd you hear
when he joined TSM? When he joined TSM, I heard that the best ADC in NA was joining TSM finally and leaving CLG.
Yeah, but who'd you?
That's what I heard.
From who?
I don't remember even who I heard it from.
Dude,
I think maybe just like chat in general.
Fucking nobody, dude. Nobody.
I do hear. Okay, my chat nowadays do consider you the best ADC in NA.
You got a smart ass chat, dude.
They just said that to me yesterday.
Dude, pat yourselves on the back. You guys are some smart fucking dudes, man. So who you gonna go? You gonna go with this random fucking guy who says double lift's the best? Are you gonna go with your brilliant, beautiful chat?
Dude, I don't know, man. I've seen Double Lift montages before. He's fucking nuts.
You
bro.
ain't seen shit, dude. Double Lift montages, don't make me fucking laugh, dude. I put that shit in the garbage can. You put my montage on, and you put his montage on.
I'm gonna watch yours. You have montages?
Dude, I have too many montages. What do you mean, does he, Scar? Dude, I got a YouTube channel dedicated to me, to my glory. Trust me, you watch that thing and you're gonna be awe-inspired. So let me hear it though. Double Lift or I'm a cutie pie?
If Double Lift was here and he was grilling me like you're grilling me at the same time, I would have to go Double Lift. I would have to.
Oh.
But he's not.
But he's not. I gotta go Double Lift, man. I gotta go Double Lift.
Wait, you just told me if he was here, and then you said Double Lift.
Yeah, so I'm pretending the Scar's Double Lift right now, and he's grilling me because you're grilling me. It's only fair that I choose based off that.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, man. I feel like I disappointed you.
You didn't disappoint me, man. You disappointed your chat, man. You told me your chat told you I was the best, man. They got their 1G hats on, dude. Their 1G hoodies. They're like, yes, Summit, agree with me. And you just threw their opinion in the garbage, man.
I'm sorry, man. Because if Double Lift's watching right now, I'd feel really bad if I said I'm a cutie pie.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
You shouldn't feel bad. He knows. That's just a fact of life, dude. But it's fine, dude. No hard feelings because I know I'm the best, so it's all right.
Okay, all right. I'm with it. Okay.
But that's gonna conclude a disappointing conclusion to Beyond the Rift, but a conclusion nonetheless. So I want to thank our special guest, Summit1G's, for being here today. Summit, if the people want some more of you, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Summit1G.
There you go.
Or Twitter, all that good stuff too. You know, all Summit1G.
Go check them out, Skara. If the people want more of you, where can they get you?
Twitch.tv/Skara, and on my Twitter, I'll be streaming after this as well.
And from the self-proclaimed best ADC, because no one else wants to back me up on this one, you guys are already here, so you know where to find me. Beyond the Rift next week, same time as always. Don't miss out, my friends. But thanks for tuning in for number 43. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the next Beyond the Rift.
Wait, Kitty, before we go, can I ask you to say something for me? I've never done a request before. But
I'll give you
I need a line from you.
Okay.
I need a line from you. I just need you to tell me the fuck off. I just need the line from you. I'm serious. It's going to sound random. I just need you to say it.
Fuck off.
Can you say it again? This is take number 2.
Say like Scar, fuck off.
Scar, fuck off.
Perfect. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
See ya.